Tesla's way in front, and I think we can catch them. We're not going to compete or serve our customers the same way they are. Okay, we're going to do it differently. We're going to go after pickup trucks, commercial vans, Mustangs. We'll have the Detroit swagger in our product. We'll scale. We know how to do that. It's not a big deal for us to build a new factory or ramp like we are. But we have to really change the customer experience.
That was Ford CEO Jim Farley speaking to me on competition with Tesla in the EV space following the launch of Ford's all-electric F-150 Lightning pickup truck. Let's stay on this battle and bring in Yahoo Finance senior autos correspondent Pras Submaranian, who has a little bit of swagger. May not be Detroit swagger, but definite swagger. I like Jim Farley, and I like Jim Farley for a lot of reasons. But first, he actually mentions the name Tesla. You see so many big-name companies. You won't hear the CEO of Coca-Cola mention the CEO of Pepsi, but here he is acknowledging, hey, you know what, we're behind Tesla, and we need to catch up.
Yeah, he's one of the few CEOs that's actually saying that, you know what, we do need to be where Tesla's at, and he's really pushing hard to get there with kind of pushing forward their delivery schedule and production schedule for the F-150 and getting that Mach-E out there last year. So really kind of doing what he's saying in terms of following that model and kind of emulating Elon Musk. And, Volkswagen saying the same thing too, right? We need to be where Tesla is right now.
What is getting lost in the sauce? Ford has done a good job just marketing itself under Farley. It's just a positive announcement after a positive announcement. Lost in this is what GM's doing. You had this week, and you covered this too, a new electric Corvette being teased. Mark Royce, I believe, dropped that bombshell. A lot of other new electric cars from GM on the market, and the street really doesn't even care. It's not rewarding GM stock the same way it's rewarding Ford. Yeah,
last night they had a mixed earnings announcement. They beat on the top line, miss on revenue. But at the same time, they reaffirmed guidance, and they're saying we're going to push forward with our EV plan, and we're going to put out those cars. We're a little bit behind Ford, but that's our plan, is to actually be for with our technology, get our Ultium battery system in play, get that Silverado out next year. And I think that's the problem size, is they're taking too long. I think that's why Wall Street is not happy about that.
Well, that's typical GM. They have a manager for the manager and a manager for the managers. That's what GM does. Last but not least, Lucid, getting some good news. I would say validating what they do.
It's kind of reminding me of that Amazon Rivian deal, right? So Saudi investment fund, the public investment, huge investor in Lucid. So what are they doing? Ordering, all these vehicles, 100,000 vehicles in 10 years, a mix of heirs, but also new vehicles that haven't come out yet. So we'll see what that is. But, it's not surprising that their biggest investor is going to say, hey, you know what? Build that factory in Saudi Arabia, and also we'll buy some of those cars.